Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. In this video, I'm mainly going to be talking about dumb names. Because why did I decide it was a good idea to use dub names in my fanfiction? Why? Well, I'll tell you why. Because I didn't actually expect one of my characters to be like, I'm entering the story. No. Don't just, okay, fine. And I'm just like, I was going with dumb names for consistency. But now I'm like, do I care about consistency? Based on how this project has been written so far, I do not. So I will probably stop being consistent and just use whatever name I prefer. And if you're wondering why there seems to be a conflict with dub names, well, I've got an antagonist named Jade. And I just said that I just said that I'm using dub names. And yeah, you can easily see why there's a problem with a girl named Jade being an antagonist, but also Jaden. Yeah, that was I didn't even notice until last night. I was just like, oh god, this is bad. And yeah, I might just well, to be fair, I don't remember much about GX, which is the ultimate pain of all time. Yes, because I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll try. Although I'm the only one that will ever get to read this, so I'm not showing anyone this disaster. No one gets to see this. Only I get to see it. Okay, but yeah, now you guys know that for National Novel Writing Month, Jaden is one of the characters in this story. And I might just end up switching to his Japanese name so there's less conflict between him and Jade. Oh god, but hold on a second. Actually, hold on. No, wait. Well, there's a feature in my writing program that can just change names everywhere. And would I be able to do that successfully without there being any issues? I don't know. I think I can do that. I hope. I'm not sure. I was actually thinking of just doing in this video, nothing else, but whatever. I got sidetracked. Alright, so Gakuto from Sevens, his dub name is Gavin, or yeah, I assume it's Gavin. And I'm just like, okay, I haven't met anyone with that name either. But let's be real, a lot of the names I've learned about over the years were or are because of the English dub. Now, I have met someone with some dub names, like I've met someone named Joey before. And that's the only one that comes to mind, to be honest. Anyone else that I may be forgetting? Okay, it doesn't matter right now. Anyway, I checked the dub names for Yuga, Luke, and Roman, and I don't see any for those. Although that doesn't mean that Luke and Roman don't have dub name changes. And this is the first time in my life that I am seeing a dub be released, and I actually want a dub name change. I want Mimi's name to be changed in the English dub. Now, this is a personal thing that I want, so I'm probably not going to get it. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Was infamous for its dub name changes, so we'll see. Anyway, the reason I want Mimi's name to be changed in the English dub is so I can talk about Mimi without my sister just flipping her shit. Like, let me talk about fiction in peace, thanks. Anyway, anything else? I've written down some notes. By the way, when I type in Rook, it takes me to the Rook page for, it takes me to the chess pieces page. Alright, that's irrelevant. That character was destroyed. I don't even know what happened to that character, but he was irrelevant. So why did it just... I don't know. But Luke is apparently the name of a character from... Was it Damn or a different series? I wasn't paying attention, but apparently there's a different Luke in the franchise, and I'm like, but this Luke has a more major role, why? Now, actually, come to think of it, I was like, alright, Rook and Luke are pretty English name-ish. Yeah, alright, so I guess I can sort of understand why that redirect isn't there. But the English dub might just call him Luke, I don't know. Maybe it won't, we'll see, we'll have to see. Yes, we will have to see what the dub decides to do with the Luke. Because there is no way in hell he's not getting an English dub name change. There is no way in hell. Yuka might not even be safe from the dub name changes. Apparently. I was just sitting here and I'm like, wait a minute. Jaden had a dub name change and he's the protagonist. I'm just like, okay, so there's Yugi, there's Yamayugi, there's Atem, which the entire point of Dean was finding out his real name anyway, so whatever. And then there's Yusei, and there's Yuma, and there's Yuya, and there's Shusaku, and Jaden is the only protagonist whose name was changed in the English dub. Now, I'm not saying that last names aren't changed, because maybe they were. I wasn't paying attention, but I mean, to my knowledge, and based on my memory, I think he's the only one with a dub name change, and I'm just like, why? Why would you do this to me? Now I'm stuck with this knowledge, and it doesn't even make, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna have to change, I don't know. Consistency is dumb. I don't even know consistency. I don't even know what I'm doing with my life, to be honest. I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about other dumb name changes. Well, I've made it through all of my notes. Yeah, you can tell that I didn't write very many. I mean, I was mainly talking about 7s. Okay, so, well, I wanted to really focus on some dumb name changes because I usually hate them, but sometimes I like them. And I'm just like, well, the ones that I like are the ones that, well, I can't pronounce their actual name. Like in Dextra's case, I can't pronounce hers. I'm sorry, Dextra. I just can't. And obviously, dude, why would someone put someone's middle name in quotations? I don't understand the dub. I don't understand dubs at all. That's not actually true because, I mean, okay, well, seriously, it's weird. These dumb name changes are weird. And I haven't really, hold on a second. I'm really thinking about the most generic of name changes ever. Okay, I don't know. I still think Joe is the only dumb name that I've met someone with, but I have heard of Tristan's. I've heard of, give me a second, I'm sure, I've heard of Serenity's. I mean, I have a character named Serenity, who is also an antagonist. But unlike Serenity, there is going to be no problem because I'm not going to write her into this story. Yeah, I don't care about Serenity. Sorry, Joey, I don't care about your sister. Yeah, I don't care. Man, that's just like the most heartless thing to say. But, I mean, she's minor, okay? And I have no intention of bringing most DM characters into my story. I already have enough characters in my story, thanks. I'm still like, I don't know why I needed to make fanfiction, considering I already have 1 million characters. But my brain is like, I will not give you a single word until you make fanfiction. I'm like, okay, fine. And this has actually been an interesting experience for me in general. Now, this might sound very strange, and I mean, to me it was strange, but I mean, I've learned some things just by writing fan fiction. Yeah, yes, imagine me learning things from writing fan fiction, but I'm actually saying I've learned things without doing any research. Yes, I have not done my research. I have done zero research, actually. Well, okay, I guess that's not actually true. I mean, I was, okay, yeah, I did kind of do some research, but I haven't done much. Yes, I haven't done much. Alright, I'm almost done with the auto duels, and after this, I'm actually going to duel Sarah some more, which is going to be a disaster. I don't think she's going to give me the card I want, but I'm going to take my chances. I mean, I'm probably just from here, I'm probably going to focus on the game, because I don't really have anything else to discuss besides whatever is happening on screen. Now, unfortunately for everyone, this means that you're going to have to hear about how I hate cubics. But you guys already know that I hate cubics. I've already said that, so there's really nothing new to say there. But I mean, I've got 2 of that cubic monster, and I need a 3rd if I want to do Aigami's mission. I mean, I'm trying to unlock a skill on him, and I need to be able to use cubics to unlock it. And Sarah's like, I do not want you to do this. And I'm like, dude, I will take that card from you if it's the last key I have. Oh, God. Why is it always Kite out here? Okay, whatever. I guess you just like doing Shark or something. Or maybe he just wants a rematch until he wins. Well, you're not going to win at just level 10, I'll tell you that. The only ones that have beaten me at level 10 are because I bricked and my deck sucked, or some other reason that really is irrelevant here. Yeah, everything is just... Hold on a second. Okay, well, yes, you're definitely losing, Kite, so, if you were hoping to get a win out of revenge, well, you're not getting it. You're not getting it right now, at the very least. Though this deck seems pretty solid, it's not the best deck. I honestly think there are some changes I could make to it. But I'll probably duplicate this deck and just make changes to the duplicate instead. Because I don't really want to ruin this deck. It seems solid enough. And whenever I try to improve things, sometimes I just make them worse instead. And I'm just like, dear God. You would think that this or that would actually be an improvement, but sometimes my brain just gives me worse, and I'm going to assume I assume I will lose this, but we will see. Now, I saw the red eyes pop up, and that's why I think I'm going to lose, but we will see what actually happens. I mean, maybe I'll win, I just don't know that. However, in my experience, I tend to lose against red eyes decks. Okay. Now I'm just going to see what oh God. But, oh dear Lord, this is worse than I thought it was. Well then, fine. I see how it is. It's not like I'm in protagonist mode anyway. I don't even know what the context for that is, but yeah. I actually did win. Okay. That was a very nice win. I approve. I always like when I win, and you guys know this. Alright. So I should have enough time to use all my green keys against Sarah before the video is too long. I don't have many friends in this game, dude. Stop asking. You know, I don't even have any real friends in this game. Like, I've gotten friend requests, but that doesn't really count considering I don't actually know them. Or they're just random people that sent me a friend request. And maybe that was after a duel against them, but I also have no recollection. I don't know. I have no recollection. Guys, I'm sorry, I can't speak English. I can't speak my language. I was born being taught English as my first language, but apparently I am forgetting how to speak it. No one actually believes this. I'm still too fluent for anyone to believe this. Okay. No! Oh god. Well, this is a water deck, so I only have to worry about the water charmer. Which is bad because, oh god. Yeah, please! Okay, well, my opponent cannot do anything to me with a fire type charmer. Or the light type. Yes. Well, actually, I've got some dark monsters in my deck, but I think they are only in the extra deck. Well, that's one of them. No! No! Oh god. I can't believe you took it from me. You took my monster. That is so rude of you. What? No! Well, okay, I guess I prefer that to actually having one of... This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I am losing against a charm... Okay, whatever. We know this deck can lose. We know it's not... We know it's not perfect. We know this. But that was dumb. I would have stepped in there, but I didn't feel like it. I was like, well, I will Dude, this deck should mostly be monsters. Okay, but she's not the worst one to lose against. There are worse out there. Okay, so how long did it take me? Okay, so a little over 15 minutes just to do the standard duels. So we'll see how long it takes me to get through these. Let's see. It shouldn't take me too long since I'm only doing Sarah at level 10. So as long as I keep paying attention, I should be good to go. But yeah, I am trying to make my videos shorter. Obviously, that's also because I think that the length of my videos is definitely... They don't have to be this long. They don't. And I also have my own personal reasons why I think that's something I should do. Like, it would be beneficial to just break things up into smaller chunks. It's easier to watch a video if it's not doing a million things at once. Now, obviously, this does not mean that every video is going to be perfectly sized. I don't know why I use that terminology, but sure. I do think there will be some videos that are a little longer than usual, but I'm going to aim for between 20-30 minutes and see how that goes. I don't know if that's... I don't know if 30 minutes is still too long, but that's probably about the length of this video. If I would estimate a guess. Okay, now I think that I can duel Sarah 4 times, and this is the 4th one. I mean the first one. This is the first one. Okay. And now because I can duel Sarah only like 4 times, that might actually reduce the... It may not make it to 30 minutes, considering. And I just want to get lucky in this game. Just give me one more of those cubics, please. I need those cubics. Yeah, that's right. I need those cubics immediately. I do not see any cubics, Sarah. You need to behave. Yes, you've been defeated. I have to defeat you again for that. Yes, I have to defeat you in battle. So, get ready again, because I am not finished with you. So, when I eventually start level grinding for characters I don't particularly like, which, by the way, there are actually a surprisingly few. There aren't as many as I thought. So there are some characters I can stomach leveling up on screen, but obviously I want to level some up off screen because that makes more sense. And now that I am okay, I want to special summon. Yes. Okay. Anyway, for some characters I'm going to level them up off screen, but honestly, for the foreseeable future, I don't think that's going to be happening. Because I'm still trying to level up the characters I actually give a shit about. And surprisingly, yes, I do give a shit about Kaiba, even though I think he's a total ass. I mean, come on, you should know my taste in characters by now. I mean, I dueled 4 way too many times. I did not have to do that, but I did it anyway. And I also care about Shark, obviously, which is definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. Okay, you know what? A lot of people probably like Shark. I mean, he's likable, sort of. I mean, if you like assholes. Although, in the asshole department, I actually think that Kaito is worse. I mean, you know what? Fuck consistent. I hate consistency. Consistency is a chore. Just let me use whatever name I feel like using. Let me use whatever name just comes out of my mouth. As long as it's one of their actual names. Yeah, just as long as it's one of their actual names. Then we'll be fine. Just as long as I'm not insulting people too many times. I've probably insulted Yuya a bit too many times, but I mean, I've explained my position with Yuya, and I still think I should calm down with that. I'm not sure if I'll ever be able to, but I will have to do my best. Though at the very least, I did max him out at his current level, which means he can currently, he can't be leveled up any further than he already has been. And neither can Kaiba from Dark Side Dimensions. And neither can Jaden, the one that I unlocked when I unlocked the X World. Yes, that Jaden, specifically. Yes, I have to be specific. Which is definitely awkward. And I'm just like, I don't really care. Like, I've forgotten what the concept of time feels like. Okay, you know, that doesn't make any sense, but to some extent that is absolutely true. I don't necessarily know. I think, hold on a second, what am I doing? No, I in my turn, that was a card summon, I should not, well, actually, that's not, no, the skill is there for a reason. I should just make sure it doesn't get banished when I have nothing else in my field. Okay. Obviously, it gets banished at the end of his turn. So, I need to be very careful and not... Yeah, I have to be careful. Okay, so, I'm going to attack this card right here. Yeah, these duels probably aren't going to take very long. At least that's what I'm hoping. Although, it would be nice if I could get the monster I want from Sarah. Because I need it. And the only reason I really hate Cubics is probably because it's a movie-only archetype. If it wasn't a movie-exclusive archetype, I don't think I'd have nearly as many problems with it as I do. It's just the fact that you have to have certain Cubics on the field. You know what? If I learned how to use Cubics, maybe I wouldn't hate them so much. Yeah, maybe I wouldn't hate them so much, but I would just learn how to actually use them. But, you know me, I would rather not learn how to use Cubics. And then again, if I don't know how to use Cubics, how am I going to unlock that skill? It got me, yeah. Yeah, I have to think about the big things in life, like, how to use a movie-exclusive archetype. Yes, that's definitely a big thing in life. Yeah, and also the fact that I just keep hating on it for no apparent reason. Well, believe me, I would love to stop hating on Cubics, but first, I really need to be able to use them. I can't really use them right now. Because there is an important part of my strategy that I cannot fulfill yet. I have to summon a specific card against Yugi. And I cannot do that if I don't have that one specific card. At the very least, I only need one more, so I only have to put up with his suffering, you know, for a short amount of time. And then there was someone else that, oh yeah, it was, okay, then I need to wait, and I'm gonna have to get more green keys. Because I also need a card from Carly, but hopefully Carly will be nicer to me about this. Yeah, I'm hoping Carly will be nice to me, sure, yeah. I don't think she will be. I don't think she will be. I mean, considering what I'm dealing with when it comes to Sarah at this time. Am I really expecting her to be nicer to me with a card that is probably still... Hold on, what is this? Oh yeah, that's right. It can make a second attack during each battle phase. Alright. I have attacked you. I can attack you again. So, your life points have been reduced significantly. You don't have to keep doing this, you know. You could just give me that card and then everything will be fine. Yes, everything will be fine if you give me that card. But since you aren't, this is ridiculous, I swear. Okay. I use smashing grounds because I don't care. I just do not care at all. Okay, no. Okay, you really think that's going to help you? Spoiler, it's not. You've lost. I know you're only level 10, you know, real talk. She is only level 10. I might have better luck if she was a higher level. But I don't know, I was leveling her. I was leveling up characters while playing as her. Who was I leveling up again? Oh right, it was Jaden. I couldn't remember for a second. It was Jaden I was leveling up with her. Okay, so that's... I still don't have that card, Sarah. And now, again, I should... Oh, this is 26 minutes. Well, I guess this is going to end up being about 30 minutes after all. I hope that's not too much, but, I mean, this is a short video compared to what I've recorded in the past. So, I've done my best here. I'm not sure if it's quite... it doesn't exactly meet the standards that I'm hoping to stick to. Like, I was hoping to stick to more of the early 20s in terms of length. I have obviously gone past that. And now it's going to take a while before I actually get past it because, when you adjust anything when it comes to content, it always takes you a while to actually adjust. So that's where I am right now, but this isn't really, that's really not the point. Okay, destroy all monsters with equip cards. Yeah, that card is in my deck, although I really shouldn't use it now, considering this is a bad time. This is a bad time, and also, why should I use it against Sarah? She's level 10. Now, if she was a higher level, maybe I would, but, you know, I don't actually remember. Does she use equip cards at any point? We've established that my memory sucks, guys, okay? It's been long enough. I can forget a lot of things in any amount of time. Which is definitely ridiculous, I know. But, I mean, to be completely fair, I do have a lot going on. Most of it, though, is just me being me. Okay, well, my turn is over, and, yeah, that card is banished. I have to make sure I never equip anything to it. Okay, it's my turn, and Sarah, you're finished. I'm not even going to bother summoning anything. You're just done. Yes, you're done. You're done for. Your life points have dropped down to 0 again. Now what do you have to say for yourself? I'm sure that you're probably being stubborn again, but sure. I am more stubborn than the drop rates. The drop rates are the actual issue, not Sarah, but it's funnier to pick on her instead of the drop rates. Okay, well, I didn't get what I wanted, but the video is definitely a bit on the long side. So, I'm going to wrap things up here, and I will be back tonight after resets. So, I will see you guys in my next video.